How's everyone doing? I've been watching a lot of Brian Red's videos. He's a guy on YouTube that helps a lot of DJs and everything. And you know what? I love this guy to bits. He's on YouTube and he does loads of videos that helps DJs out there, new and upcoming DJs, as well as experienced DJs and entertainers like myself. I've been in the game for 22 years, and do you know what? I've learned a lot from this guy since I've been watching him. So much so, he's inspired me. He's inspired me massively. So he posted a video recently of basically how to use your IR remote with your moving heads without having to reach around the front and everything. And he did something where he cut up a CD and stuck it with a bit of Velcro tape. Ingenious invention, bit cheap, simple, old CD, cut it up, job done. It was dead simple, but some of the best things are. So some of the inventions and stuff are always the best things, are always the simpler things, And he inspired me to sort of try and come up with something different, with something I was trying to do. Now, we've just basically taken short throw projectors, ultra short throw projectors, and I was looking at different ways on screens and stuff how to project, but they kind of, I don't know, it's just like, it's one of those things, it's kind of like a bit boring and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something different, I don't want to be that AV specialist guy that, every AV specialist guy does the exact same thing where they hire a customer rings them and everything, so they quote the price and so I wanted to try and do something different, and I came up with this, okay? So, I'm going to show you what I've come up with. So first thing we've got, let me turn the camera on. Okay, first thing we've got is the projection screen. And I'm thinking, well, I can project from the front. What have I got laying around that I could use? Okay, so we've basically got the ultra short throw projector. And then, bear with me 1 second. Just controlling things. Desktop, music videos, John, desktop. There we go. Music vids. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys basically what I've been up to. Okay, so as you can see, we're projecting onto a screen here, and I wanted to make this ultra short throw because I know what they're capable of, and I wanted to make them rear projector. Okay, I wanted to make them rear projector. Excuse the mess, by the way, and everyone. I've been cooking dinner, so when a guy cooks dinner, he makes a mess. It's fact of life. So this is what I came up with. I had an old DJ booth laying around. So check this. Had an old DJ booth laying around, not used it in years. Obviously still works with the star cloth and everything. And then I had an old Lycra cloth for my Equinox booth. And I thought, maybe I can make a projector screen out of this. Now, I just want to point something out. This is a work in progress. It's not finished, not by a long shot, but it's a work in progress. And I'm modifying it. I'm seeing what I can do with it to change it, make it different, make it better, right? Now, I'm going to take you through different stages. So this is the first one, okay? So first one on there, let me play the song so you can see it, turn the light off. Now these projectors are absolutely fantastic. Okay, turn the sound off. Okay. So, there you go, project on screen. Now what I've done with the booth is basically, you got the booth, you got the screen, the sheet, I've hung it up and everything, it's projecting through the sheet. On the projector you have the choice to turn it to rear projector, which is what I've done, so everything looks the same way. So check that out, looks great, right? Could look better, like I said, it's a work in progress. But then I was like, well, how can I make it look better? How can I make it look even better, There it is, right next to the screen, progress 18 inches. So, I then decided to take it to the next level and then add LED bars around the screen to make it more of a focal point. Now, as I said, this is a work in progress. So obviously, with it being a work in progress, let me just change that a little bit. There you go. There we go. So I've just changed it a little bit so it lines up. Is a work in progress. But I don't know. I mean, it's like when you've got something new and you're doing something new. I mean, just to show you the size here. I mean, I'm 6'4". Do you know what I mean? So this booth is, do you know what I mean? It's about, I don't know, 8 feet tall, 8 something tall, 7, 8 feet tall, But I just want to show you sort of like the possibilities of what you can do, okay? So when you're doing something, what can you do? What have you got lying around? Now, these lights are fantastic. I love these lights, okay? The reason I love these lights, let me show you these lights, okay? So these lights are, hang on. These lights are LED strip bars. They're old Showtech ones. They weren't that expensive, do you know what I mean? But they added, for the time, what I wanted to do, didn't have a lot of money, added something extra to the booth I was using. This was the old booth I was using. It helped increase, it made my setup look better, enabled me to be able to do something else and buy better equipment, stuff like that. Now, so the question is, it's like, I've taken like something old and then it was lying around, not being used for ages. And then I was like, what can I do? What can I do to, rather than sort of go out and blow £500 or £600 on a rear projection screen, what can I do with what I've got in order to create something better? Now, by doing this, ignore the material on the side. The material on the side, I can tidy that up, I can cut it, I can sew it around the poles, I can do, a million different things with that. So ignore that because it will be changed. It is a work in progress. It's progression, right, guys? You got to progress. So it's just basically about taking what you've got and seeing if you make something. Now, if I can make this and I can make it look nice and tidy, and I can tighten that material up and everything, and make the screen nice and tight and flat and everything with that, then potentially I can hire these out, in addition to the party, get the projectors earning money in order to buy those fancy rear projection screens. But then I might not like the rear projection because I might prefer this better because it's got the star cloth around the bottom. Having this star cloth around the bottom really adds to it. So it's like, what can you do with what you've got, what you've already got, in order to, do something, add to your setup with things you've already got. I'll show you a million different things. So, sorry, I hit the button then. So I can do like a million different things. So, for instance, it's like you've got some old lights. If you've got some old lights in your unit or shed or whatever, and you're not using them, and you can't afford uplighters, how about putting those old fixtures against the wall? Do you know what I mean? Facing upwards. They had actors, awesome uplighters. It just creates something extra. It's not going to cost you anything extra, and it improves your setup. Do you know what I mean? Have a think about it. What can you do, keeping it simple, using what you've already got? Bears thinking about. But yeah, this is my work in progress. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And yeah, it's all about helping each other progress, right? Post your comments underneath. It's always interesting to get feedback, as long as it's constructive. I know it right now, it needs a lot doing to it, but like I said, it is about progression, so it's progressing. And if anybody's got any ideas on how to sort of improve that, please drop it in the comments. Like and share. I'm going to be doing lots of videos on keeping it simple and also using what you've already got and showing how you can use cheaper lights and stuff like that. And also videos on basically on what you should buy, in terms of you don't need to buy those like 20 grand lights and stuff, and especially if you can't afford them. If your budget is like 50 quid for a new light, what can you get for that 50 quid that's going to look absolutely fantastic and not be drowned out by your other lights? So yeah, so guys, anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope this has been informative, and I look forward to all your comments that you're going to put down in the comment section. Seriously, but be nice, positivity, guys, lots of positivity, lots of love. Hopefully you're going to drop comments, and that's going to help me improve what I do, and then hopefully I might help somebody through doing what I'm doing and sharing. But yeah, so hopefully you guys will give me some constructive criticism. Keep it nice. It's all about love and positivity, right? Guys, everyone, have an amazing day. Thanks for watching.